DynamicBworks.com. Or do something they do anything. I haven't really seen them anything that they couldn't do.
Yep.
Really good artwork.
Yep. And they're officially licensed by Capcom. You can find them on Facebook and Twitter. If you do use that promo code, East Coast is free. You know, remember, East Coast is never free.
Right. So the next matchup that we're gonna have here is Hoodless versus ElectrifiedMann. Now, ElectrifiedMann had a devastating loss to Sonic Fox yesterday, and after that loss, he's been on fire. Like, no mercy.
Yeah.
But again, Hoodless is,
Hoodless.
He's that guy with Rig. So,
you know, Hoodless is that player who, when you think about it, he's the guy you don't want to see. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
He's very, very solid fundamentally. He's the one that's going to adapt to you. He's the one that's going to push you to the brink. You never see Hoodless truly get beaten until yesterday, really. You know what I mean? Where Hajin made some incredible reads, incredible plays. But beyond that, Hoodless's track record in terms of tournament performance is immaculate. This man comes ready to show up, ready to play. And this is going to be a really great match because obviously ElectrifiedMann is the former final round champion. So he won it last year. He's looking to repeat.
He nonchalantly mentioned that last night when I was at his room. He was like, I'm the defending champ and all.
And he almost didn't make top 8. So you know this man's hungry. You know he wants to get back up there and repeat as champion. And obviously for Hoodless, he's just trying to he wants to win his major.
And I also like to know something. So Sick Natsman is coaching Hoodless. However, he is a Texas native.
Which is interesting.
Like E-Man.
Is there beef there?
Nah, I don't think it's beef. I think it's more so of a friend thing, more than anything. Yeah,
you don't see that often. I mean, Texas
so,
on Texas blood right now. You know? I think Manny and Sweet Revenge watching at home would be very disappointed to see a fellow Texan just coaching someone from Chi-Town.
Yeah, man. So,
but it's all right. It's all right. I think E-Man can handle it. I think both players are going to come here ready to play.
Character-wise, we know we're going to see
either Zach or we don't know. We don't know. Zach or Rig,
he's going to go Rig.
Okay.
He's going to go Rig.
I've had
plenty of talks with him. He's going to go Rig. But who do you think ElectrifiedMann goes? Because I saw a plethora of characters yesterday.
Yeah, so that's the thing with ElectrifiedMann. He plays more for character matchups and player personality. So if I had to guess right now, I'd say and here's the thing. E-Man also lost to Hoodless previously at TFC when he was using Helena and Christy. So I think we'll see a choice between one of those two characters.
Okay, Helena and Christy.
Well, we'll see. He might actually choose to run someone else. We'll see. Nope, he's gone Helena. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing.
So I saw this matchup yesterday, but it wasn't high level play.
Yeah.
Like right now. So the way I think this matchup should play, I think Rig should establish offense yet again from range, just because Helena up close she's gonna go under everything.
I like the little fist bump from both
everything. Both players. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Mutual respect. Here's the thing. They both have the similar neutral game, right? So both of them have that 13-frame mid, and obviously Hoodless has a 12-frame one that he can use to start like he just did.
There,
and then they both have relatively the same speed lows. So in terms of neutral game, they're relatively even. And then Hoodless has a plethora of options to deal with Helena's stance. Obviously nice little fuzzy duck from Hoodless there. So I think we're going to see a really even match.
Even match between. Okay.
And we're on a fairly balanced stage. Sometimes the trees can get in the way of the combos and whatnot, but
yeah,
I think we're in for a real treat today. Nice punishment. And that's what Hoodless is going to have to do. He's going to have to mix up how he punishes the Fukuho duck. It could be a 2P. It could be, sorry guys, we have a little bit of
technical difficulties.
Some technical difficulties. Spooky's on it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
taken care of. Spooky turned red. Don't worry about it. Looks like he's got a smile on his face. He knows what happened.
He's a professional.
You haven't missed out on too much, guys. E-Man has actually taken the first round, and they're going back and forth right now.
Yeah,
in the second round.
each other out.
Yep.
And then we're back
back in it.
Yeah.
Cool. Looks like we're good.
And Hoodless just did.
Sorry guys, apologies about that one. My bad.
No
worries. No worries.
You quick with it. You got us up and running.
Yeah.
But Hoodless, he did that. The last big combo he did, he established it from range, which is one of, they're both slow, but because
how the base interesting choice from Hoodless. Not Hoodless, but E-Man. Just that he tried to use a jab to challenge Hoodless out of that kicking stance.
Oh.
And we're having some more technical difficulties.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to reset this and see if it fixes the problem. My bad, everyone.
No worries, no worries, no worries. But Hoodless is here. Are we still live, Spooky?
Yeah, we're still live.
Okay.
Guys, see if that brings it back. Sorry, everyone at home. My bad. Don't hate me, guys. I'm breaking everything.
Guys. No worries, guys.
I'm breaking the stream.
And Hoodless was able to close out another round, so he's up. Okay, now we're back.
All right, let's see if that reset it. Sorry, everyone.
All right, we're back in it.
But for the most part, Hoodless is doing what he should be doing, which is establishing, keeping his space and attacking from out rather than attacking in. Because although they're at the same speed, Helena is extremely evasive.
Yeah. So even though both characters are fairly even and neutral, I think that Hoodless, and not Hoodless, but Rig has stronger tools overall. He's got the better range game. He's got the better spacing game. It's just that in neutral they're more even. And that's where E-Man has to make his living, is up close in your face, putting that pressure. Because if he allows Hoodless to get away, then it's going to be a tough match for him.
I like that.
And that was a nice
he baited it because Rig has a mid-kick follow-up after it.
Yep.
So he baited him, Get
ready, fight.
And it's interesting. You didn't see Hoodless use the super launcher throw. He just went for the forward throw.
I think it may have been more so. I think he's gonna hold, but I'm not sure. So let me hurry up and throw.
Yeah. But E-Man is right back in there. Nice read
really
from
quick,
E-Man.
Now, and that round right there, Hoodless he wasn't able to get away. He never had the chance to get away.
And that's what E-Man knows. He knows he needs to get up in there and start hitting them. And so he takes that first game. You don't think you're going to see Hoodless make a character select? Because I noticed you said that he doesn't run Zack as much anymore, which is what I've noticed as well. But obviously Zack is a pretty good character.
I'll say this. Hoodless will run him against the unexpected. It's more so of a mental thing. He's not gonna run it just because I think it's gonna be he's gonna go from a okay matchup to a bad matchup. Because Zack is not gonna be able to cut it, and up close it's really bad crush wise.
Yeah, I mean a lot of Zack's moves do get crushed by Helena.
He's gonna have to rely more so on holding, and it's much more of a headache to deal with Helena with Zack than it is with Rig.
And that's probably the growth of Hoodless too, because you saw in previous years where Hoodless would kind of jump between Zack and Rig, and now he's more of a main. This is Rig. Rig's my go-to guy now.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that, again, much like I talked with Ryujin, I also talked to Hoodless, and I just, help him out, look, you're fine.
Yep.
It's just, because, again, he played that last match, it was fine.
Yeah.
So you just need to make certain tweaks.
Yeah.
And he just went back to the character select screen to get a breather, get his head straight.
It's a smart thing to do. A lot of players, have different philosophies on whether or not you should go to character select screen. Some people don't believe it, others do.
Yeah,
but for Hoodless, it looks like it's working, because he's taken down E-Man's life very, very quickly, rather I should say. But even as I say that, E-Man's right back in there.
Yeah.
And it's these types of rounds where if E-Man can make a comeback and take it, it's a momentum.
You see what he's doing?
I like the space.
Two times. He stepped back. E-Man started whiffing.
Yep.
He didn't punish the first set of moves he did, but he got him the second time and closed out the round.
Hoodless there.
Nice run-up throw. Vintage DOA. I like that. He immediately crushed after he saw a quarter circle forward punch from Helena. Yeah.
And nice stun manipulation there from E-Man.
And that's when Helena's one of those characters because all of her every stun is deep. She's one of those characters that she gets one stun, she could potentially almost keep you stunned the entire round.
Absolutely. But even as we say that, Hoodless takes another round. He's taking 2 straight here. Looks like whatever adjustment he made in his head mentally, during the character select screen has worked out for him.
And just because I'm a stickler for punishment, E-Man blocked the low kick from Rig and didn't punish it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that it's a move that's like, wait, I just blocked something.
Yeah.
That you have to be looking for.
So
it's okay. Yeah.
Sometimes it's just your natural instinct to try and go into a defensive mode.
Yeah.
You might block something that you didn't really expect to block. It was instinctually once you go down there.
I like that the delay stopped Hoodless from poking right there.
Yep. And that sweep from Rig is very strong. It doesn't give a guaranteed, stun afterwards, but
just
it's tracking
pressure,
and it's fast,
And the pressure that he gets from it, his mix-ups are ridiculous.
Yeah.
I like that. E-Man tried to
nice
throw.
Guaranteed launcher there. Yep. And I like the game plan from E-Man. Even though he's lost two of these rounds here, E-Man's been playing very, very well.
Yeah, it's like, he's not taking the life out of him. He's still sticking to his game plan. That's because he's not doing, it's just adjustments. And that's all it is. Like when you're playing, I'm playing like now. He just made the adjustments,
Oh, wow. Okay. Without that wall, Helena's damage kind of goes down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess that's the trade-off for Helena.
Yep. And this
Because
could.
I
I thought Hoodless had a chance there, and
I think
Eman
it's
made the right
input,
read.
input error.
You think he meant to finish that?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It was a sit-down stun. Yeah.
Okay. Nice
A
punishment.
nice punish. Patient, and he
that's
waited for
from
it.
yesterday. So you never saw Hoodless finish that yesterday, and Hajin really made him pay for it. So now it looks like Hoodless is saying, okay, I'm going to put this on the screen. In the event that I have to run into Hajin again, or anybody that knows how to interrupt this, I've got to make them respect that attack.
Okay, and I like the way Hoodless is mixing up.
Yep.
E-Man
Nice
expected
pressure.
a mid-kick, and Hoodless just said, no, I'm just going to
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
the damage and knock you down.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that 2P really made the difference there, because at the end of each of his strings, he just said, okay, I'm going to 2P you, even if you did throw out a high, I'm going to crush it and then get my pressure back going. Very nice play, very nice adjustments. I think we're going to see...
I think E-Man signaled he wants to go back to the character selection. Yeah, okay.
So it's interesting to me, right? So I think personally, when I look at E-Man play, his strongest characters, from what I'm seeing, are Kokoro and Christie, but you don't see him use these characters very often. And right now he's going to run Pi.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's been working with Cody a lot on his Pi. You know, it's interesting because wow, we have a coaching.
West
Second
Coast,
coach.
yeah.
Man, when these events get a little more intense,
I'll say
there's going to
this.
be limitations on coaching.
I don't play as much anymore, but when I was playing, Hoodless should have some experience from playing me.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
also run Pi as well.
Here's the thing, yeah, you ran Pi, Hoodless picked up Pi for a little bit.
Yep.
I mean, Hoodless, as far as I know, I think he's played Cody as well. He's the resident Pi expert. E-Man recently picked up Pi a couple of months ago. He's been working on it. That's been a sleeper care.
I was watching him play last night, and
Yeah.
he was just like, man, he was surprised that I didn't think Pi would do that for me in the tournament.
Yep.
So I'm not surprised by this pick at all.
Yep.
And he was on fire last night. I
Yeah.
was watching him play casual with somebody else, and he was great. So let's see if his momentum carries over in the Hoodless.
And
the
clearly,
crowd is
Hoodless
chanting.
is the crowd favorite. That's
right
interesting
now,
because you know both these guys have that crowd favorite persona. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now with this.
This is going to be
just needs
dangerous.
he just needs to back away and force Pi to come to him.
Yep. And that plays into Hoodless's specialty.
Yeah.
He just has to get himself away from that wall. He does. Nice
I like
pressure.
it, yeah.
Forces
Okay,
the hold.
I expect him to. Okay, the pressure game. Yep.
And people try to punish that a lot, but Hoodless usually has something waiting for them, whether or
Nice
not it's
make
a
it
duck
go.
or another crush. And that's it.
Yeah. Well, it will
And
be it. Yeah.
Yeah, that should kill if it hits the wall. Yeah. And that's the thing. E-Man established very early he's willing to use a critical burst.
Yeah.
Very early. And that's going to pay dividends for him in
Nice
the later
make
rounds.
it go. I like it. It's cool to see him use punch plus kick.
Yep.
After the mid kick hold. It's not guaranteed. But
Yep.
I was doing it last night in the room. And he was like, I don't think that's guaranteed. It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
You do get a guaranteed launcher, but because most
time to
people
sweep.
say, okay, she gets something guaranteed, I take advantage and say, okay, well, let me do this.
Yep.
Since you're not going to hold, you're just
Yep.
going to take the damage. Let
Yep.
me do something extra.
Yep. And this is where Hoodless wants to live, in that spacing game where he can punish. Tries to. Ooh. I don't think E-Man meant to do that.
But you see how he closed out the match?
Yeah.
He got away.
Yeah, that's what Hoodless needs to do. It's directly after the round starts. They have their initial exchange, and then Hoodless needs to look for spacing.
Oh, he missed.
Nice defense. Didn't throw punish it though, and it's going to cost him some life there.
Oh, nice force tech. Back into the wall.
Back
Do it again.
Big damage.
Okay, he teched that time. Nice crush by
Hoodless bounces off the
ElectrifiedMann.
wall. Do those tires affect whether or not you go directly into the wall?
You talking about his high kicks?
The tires, the actual, like the car tires, do they?
no.
Because it looked like it did. I wasn't sure.
they just, because you can move around. It doesn't direct you or anything. They just move around.
Yeah. Nice hold. And you should be able to get some good damage. Ooh,
nice
nice
high
read
hold,
from
yeah.
Hoodless there. Hoodless is looking hungry right now. E-Man's got to make an adjustment. He's got to make the right decision getting off the ground here. And he does.
Nice
Hoodless
side step.
still is right back in there.
This might kill? Nope.
Right, but this is nice choice from here. And E-Man's got to be very careful with what buttons he picks. And this get up right here is going to be
nice force tech.
He's got to get that pressure. I think E-Man's most likely going to go for a reset. Nope.
Yep. Uh-oh.
He's looking for
I like
it. There it
reset.
is.
Oh,
Very
wow.
nice place from E-Man right there.
And just that quick when we were about to say, and Hoodless got it.
Yep.
just that quick.
Yep. And
Nice
this right here is coming down
yeah.
to the last
Hoodless
round, last
sidestep,
game.
E-Man, and then
Loser
E-Man
of this
return right
will
back
go
with a
home.
sidestep.
Yeah. And Hoodless is like, you know what? I should have won that last round. I'm going to finish you out this round, man. I'm closing out. I'm a closer.
Yeah, it's one of those things like now
Yeah.
it's
that's
in
your
his
ticket.
head.
Yep.
Because Electrified Man got high counter hit in there.
Yep.
And you can do a neutral throw to rig, forward
Yeah.
kick. And at first he was blocking it, and then when he tried to start throwing it, he started getting it because he's flustered at that point in time.
Yep. Absolutely. And Quiggles
But
is up there.
I mean, I will say I like the character choice. I like the character change. He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Hoodless went off the defensive and went on the offensive.
Yep.
Which was it was out of, I will say, matchup.
And the
Matt,
wall,
on
the
paper.
wall played a very, very heavy
Yeah.
part in Hoodless's victory there. Like he
Yeah.
had some very nice setups against the wall, and E-Man just didn't make
Yeah.
the right decisions there to get out of those setups and lost the game.
Yeah.
So Hoodless moves on. He will now face. I think Spooky just said it over the mic. Who?
Yeah.
Steady versus Nico. Yep.
Steady versus Nico. Okay.
Yep. And then Hoodless will obviously fight. Who's Hoodless gonna
I
fight?
think Sonic Fox.
Sonic Fox. Yep.
Yeah.
Good call out. Good call
Yeah.
out.
Okay, so we have West Coast versus West Coast.
Yep. Yep. It's gonna be
So
an
I
interesting
know you
match.
say
Hoodless won.
Hoodless won. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
yeah.
I was gonna say here now, back at home, Crazy Steady's undefeated. He always win.
Yes.
But they not at home right now.
They're not. They're on the East Coast.
Right.
You know?
So because of that, you know,
You
hootie
think-
hootie, yeah. Well, like yeah, you know.
Listen, man. I'm not
Come on,
gonna.
yeah.
I'm not. It's like picking against the Golden State Warriors on any given day, right? I'm not gonna. In this case, Crazy Steady is Steph Curry. Okay.
Okay.
And Nico is just someone who's
I'll
looking
say
to
this,
get
but-
his first win, and he's got a great chance. Nico's been playing outstanding, right?
But to stay on the basketball term though, Golden State they have 6 L's, and on some nights Steph Curry has been cold. So
Yes.
with that being said,
Yes.
You
yes.
could